Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kristen. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I want to go ahead and do my favorite drugstore products. These are products that I either have repurchased, will repurchase, things that I use constantly, or just things that I really love. Hence favorites. So I wanted to go ahead and go through a few items. I have a lot here, but I'm not going to go through every product because I'm just going to show you my favorites, my holy grails, I guess as you call it. First I want to do a couple of non-makeup favorites, and then we'll move into the makeup favorites. So first I want to start with my nails. So these are Impress press-on nails. These are in the Harlem Shake style. They're the oval Harlem Shake. This is what the box looks like. There's more up here. I have more actual nails up here, but this is what the box looks like. They also have more like a square style. This is one of the other styles that they have. This is in Gold Digger. I love these things. I tried so this is by Kiss, the brand Kiss, and they also have another like style where you use the glue. I didn't like those. The glue didn't stay on very well. These nails here, they have their own adhesive on the back, and you peel it off and then you stick it down, and for some reason that just makes them stay a lot better. Look at this accent now. It's so pretty. And then I have a different accent now on this one. Trying to focus on my face and not my nail. There you go. But I'm impressed by these. They're easy to put on. They're easy to take off. They stay on. I did these on Saturday. It's now Wednesday. The original nail here popped off. I just went in, grabbed another one, and popped it back on. I just didn't put enough pressure on it. All the other ones have been fine. They last about 5 to 7 days, and yeah, I love them. I love them. Another thing that's a non-makeup favorite is my makeup remover. So this is the Garnier SkinActive Micellar water. This is probably, I actually don't even know how many bottles of this I've gone through. I like the one with the pink cap. I've gone through so many bottles of these. I love this stuff. It is so good. It just feels like water. There's no greasy residue. It takes everything off. Obviously you got to go in and wash your face because you know, you just do. But if in a pinch you don't want to take it off, I feel confident just taking off my makeup, and then I usually go back in and run it over after I've taken all my makeup off, and my face feels clean. I love this. And then the other non-makeup item that I have, but still makeup related, is my brush cleaner from Equate Beauty, which is the Walmart brand. Who knew? I was searching and searching for a brush cleaner, like a spot brush cleaner. You just spray on to a like a paper towel and then just run your brush over it. This does an amazing job. It doesn't leave a greasy residue. It doesn't leave a, you know, like a residue on your brushes. It gets them clean. It gets them ready for the next color. It does take a couple minutes to dry, but all brushes like this, brush cleaners like this, are gonna do that. And it was like $6 or $7 at Walmart, and I'm like, okay. So I'll probably only buy this from now on. Okay, so makeup favorites. This isn't gonna be a surprise. My Revolution Makeup Emily Edit palette. I use this every single day, either for the mirror, just for the mirror sometimes. Ooh, lighting you, sorry. For the mirror, mine fell apart. That's how much I love it. When I was at Ulta yesterday, I probably should have picked up another one. Oh well. I made a really big dent in this Kindness shade because I use it pretty much every day to set my eyeshadow primer. I also use Love every day as a highlight for my brows. I'm gonna be honest, the other eyeshadows I don't use as much. I do love Peace. That's a really good transition color. I did use the heck out of this bronzer, blush, and highlighter for a while, but then I found other ones that I like. But Kindness and Love, I literally use every day. And the palette itself for the mirror, I use every day. I need to get a new one. Oh well, that's alright. Used it to death. Oh, I guess non-makeup favorite, I apologize. Real Techniques brushes. I have so many Real Techniques brushes. These aren't even all of my Real Techniques brushes. I love them. I recommend them. You can get them at TJ Maxx. You can get them at Marshall's. If you don't want to pay full price for them, honestly, invest in them. Like individually, they're like $5, $6, $7. For a pack, you can get like 20 for like 3 or 4 brushes. Invest in them. They're amazing quality brushes. They do an amazing job, and they're going to help your makeup application like nothing else. I love them. Like I said, you can always find them. Well, I usually find them at TJ Maxx or Marshall's if you want to get them at a little bit of a cheaper price to start with to make sure that you yourself like them. But I highly recommend those. So now let's go in order of face. So for concealer, you guys know that I love, if you've ever watched any of my other videos, you would know that I love this Maybelline Age Rewind. What is it? Age Rewind, Instant Age Rewind. And this is Erase Dark Circles. This is the Brightener shade. It's like a pinky shade. It's amazing. I have 2. I have 2. Oh, I should have. And both of them are real loved. I got to finish this one off. I like the regular concealer as well on this. I usually wear fair or light, depending. But the Brightener shade is like my jam. But like I said, I do like the concealer, and there's nothing like, I don't know why I don't have it, but I don't actually have like a favorite drugstore concealer right now. I've used a few of them. I just recently bought the L'Oreal one that everybody is raving about. The Infallible Full Wear. I feel like it looks really dry under my eyes, so it's okay. I'll probably use it, but not in this favorite category. For foundation, I have 2 favorite foundations from the drugstore. My Flower Beauty Light Illusion Luminous Makeup Nude Feel all day wear, and I wear mine in the Porcelain one. I like this. I like that it has a pump. I love the packaging. I love the way it goes on. It goes on beautifully. I'll either use it with a brush, or I'm like going all over the place. I was like, here's my non-beauty favorite, or you know, non-makeup favorites, and then I keep forgetting them. Or I put it on with my Real Techniques brush, which I will put. I also very much highly recommend this. As well as the brushes. You can get a 2-pack for like 10 bucks, or they're like $5.99 or $6.99 for one. I got this particular one at Burlington Coat Factory for $3.99. Like, look out at those places. This is a great sponge. So I'll either use a brush or a sponge with this, depending on what kind of coverage I want. It's amazing. It looks so good. Same thing with this, my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. I really like this. The packaging is a little messy. I don't like it's really messy. I don't like the packaging. I definitely have to pour it on your fingers and like put it on that way. But it's worth it because I love the coverage. It's what I'm wearing right now. I love the coverage. You can again use it with either a brush or a sponge and get really good coverage either way. I also have 2 favorite bronzers. The Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. This is a classic. This is amazing. It comes in light, regular, and dark. So you can look at them and see which one you want. I love this thing. It smells like coconuts. It smells like sunscreen. Like coconut. Yeah, I really like this. The only downside on this is like 15 bucks, which is kind of venturing on like high-end pricing. Well worth it. I've had it forever and I've barely made a dent in it. I haven't even got through the design on it. So I really enjoy this. Recently, I've really been enjoying and using the crap out of the Milani bronzer. This is the Silky Matte Bronzing Powder, and this is number 1 in Sunlight. It doesn't look like I've touched it, but I have. I've been using it pretty much every day since I got it. So this is $9.99. This is $9.99, so this is a little bit less expensive than this one, but honestly, I recommend both of these. I love both of these. I don't really have a favorite blush from the drugstore, though I really do enjoy this CoverGirl. Like, I really like this CoverGirl palette in 510. The bronzer is really good, and the blush is really good. I don't really use this highlight here. So this is probably the blush I use the most from the drugstore. But my favorite highlighter, I think I got another highlighter out. No, I didn't. Okay. My favorite highlighter from the drugstore is CoverGirl. And it's this palette. It's this 500, let's see, Super Stunner palette, and it's lit. These are amazing qualities, what I have on right now. They're very shiny. They can be built up. They can be mixed. They can be used together. I usually use the two at the end and mix them together. This one's a little dark for me, maybe in the summer when I'm a little more tanned. But I mix these two together at the end, and I honestly, I love this just as much as any of my high-end highlighters. I really, really love this. So moving on to the eyes, the Milani eyeshadow primer. This stuff is the bomb. You do not have to spend, God, what is it, $24, $26 on like the Urban Decay Primer Potion or the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. The Milani one is amazing. I found that I couldn't find it for a while, but now I'm seeing it everywhere, so I think it's like readily available again. This is awesome. It looks like this. Looks like this. I highly recommend this. It makes your eyeshadows pop. It keeps them. Anything that a high-end eyeshadow primer would do, this does the job just as good, if not better. I highly recommend this. And it's like $4.99. What? For eyeliner, my favorite eyeliner, honestly, is the Physicians Formula. I like liquid eyeliner. Now for pencil, I don't, obviously they're not drugstore because they're sold at Sephora, but the Sephora brand, but the Sephora eyeliners, the pencil eyeliners, are amazing. They're $10, I want to say. So, I mean, honestly, this is also $10. I'm dropping everything lately. This is also like $10 or $11. So they're on par, the Sephora ones. So if you don't, these are the ones that I always go for a pencil liner. They stay on. They're awesome. Like I said, they're pretty much the same price. This was 11 bucks, 10 or 11 bucks. This is $10. It's almost the same price. But Physicians Formula is kind of ridiculous with their pricing, so just keep that in mind. This is a felt tip eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. That's what I have on today. I suck at eyeliner, so don't judge this by my crappy job. For eyelashes, I like to curl my lashes, and ever since I discovered the Tweezerman eyelash curlers, I haven't gone back. This is probably my 5th or 6th one. You get little refills for this part here, for the pad, so it helps it last longer than I think normal ones. The shape of it is really nice. It fits really nicely on my eyes. It curls really well. Unless I go a little too far, it doesn't pinch. Sometimes it'll pinch, but that's user error. But I love the shape of them. These are my absolute favorite eyelash curlers. If you're looking for a good eyelash curler, I suggest the Tweezerman. And you can get this Walmart. Well, actually, I don't know if you can get it at Walmart. I know you can get it at Target, and I know you can get it at Ulta. For mascara, I have two favorites. The L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Oh, hold on. L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I really love this one. It gives great volume. I find that a little bit of spider lashes when you use it, but that's okay. It reminds me a lot of my favorite high-end. That's the brush. This one reminds me a lot of my favorite high-end mascara, which is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I'm actually going to get, with the Ulta sale coming up on Sunday, the 17th of March, I'm going to get the Lights Camera Lashes and compare the two and see if I'm just making that up or if it's correct. The other one that I love is the CoverGirl Lash Flash, just the original in the orange tube. This is a completely different brush. That was like a natural bristles. This is like plastic bristles. It's very spiky. Got to be careful with this brush. I have poked myself in the eye many a times. But this gives a lot of like volume and length. I have this on today. But I did just purchase a new Lash Paradise because this one was getting a little goopy, so we're gonna throw this tube away. For my eyebrows, I've been really enjoying the CoverGirl. Let's see, what is it called? It's called the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil, and I have mine in Honey Brown. It has a spoolie on one end, and then it has the tiniest little eyebrow pencil on the other. It's like the Anastasia Brow Wiz or the Benefit one. I don't know what the Benefit one's called. I like this. It's what I have in my brows today. I tried to use most of these products today. But yeah, so this is a new favorite. I hadn't really had a favorite eyebrow pencil from the drugstore. I've used a few of them. I've used the NYX one that's like this. I used another NYX one and a couple of Wet n Wild ones. I didn't like them. This one is the one that I have not learned, but this is the one that I like. Oh, we haven't talked about eyeshadow. I went through all the eye stuff, but we haven't talked about eyeshadow. The Rimmel Magnifique, I can never say that, Magnifique palettes. Now, not all of them are great. Some of them are a little, I've heard that some of them are a little patchy. I only have three. Of them. I have the Color Edition, the Crimson Edition, and the Spice Edition. I love the Spice Edition. Is definitely my favorite and my most used. I love this one. The other one that I really get a lot of use out of is the Crimson. I really like these palettes. I do use the color palette when I want to pop a color. Interestingly enough, I knew I wasn't going to get a lot of it, but they're $8. They're $8 and they're really good quality. Like I said, some of them I've heard are kind of hit or miss, but these three that I have not had any issues with them. So I recommend these three, especially the Spice and the Crimson. So if you want, and the Crimson is supposed to be a dupe for the Naked Cherry palette from Urban Decay, and the Spice is supposed to be a dupe for the Naked Heat. I don't own those two palettes, so I don't know, but that is what I've heard. So then lastly, my favorite lip products. I love these NYX matte, Suede matte liners that I have. I have two of them. They go on really smoothly. They give a nice line. I really recommend these. I have San Paulo and Dainty Days. The pink one is San Paulo and this one is Dainty Days. I don't have really many lip liners, but I'm impressed with these. And then for actual lips, I have been really enjoying the Maybelline. I like these. I really like these matte, what are they called? SuperStay Matte Ink lipsticks. I have 3 of them right now. This is Loyalist. Then I have Ruler, and I have Seductress. I love the way they look. I love the way they go on. They stay in place. I'm not gonna lie. They fade really weird on me. Like, they fade really weird on me. They will break down with chapstick, so just keep that in mind. But I love the color payoff. I love the way they look on the lips. They're very lightweight, so I do really like these. And I also really like their bullet lipsticks as well. This one is a matte, and this one is, it doesn't say. But like their bullet lipsticks as well, they obviously don't last as long because bullet lipsticks aren't supposed to do that. But this one is Pink for Me, so it's further that universal line that they have. I like this color a lot. And then the one I'm wearing today is called Pretty Nude. Purely nude, excuse me. It's a really nude color. It's like a peachy nude. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really enjoying the Maybelline formula on these kind of lipsticks as well. Okay, so those were my drugstore favorites. Thank you so much for watching. I have a St. Patrick's Day look coming up on Saturday for you. I want to do my favorite high-end products as well. Maybe like Holy Grail high-end products, so that you kind of narrow it down a little bit. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Kristen. Please hit that like button if you like this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and hit that little bell to be notified every time that I upload. Thank you so much, and you have a wonderful day.